Hello there YouTube, and welcome to a Who review. And yes, this is an audio Who review again, so I thought I'd try and do this like every other week or every 2 weeks or something, just do Doctor Who audio adventures from Big Finish, because people have suggested I should do that, and I have listened to my fair share of audio Who reviews anyways. So I'm Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I am reviewing Doctor Who Human Resources. This is from the 8th Doctor Adventures, so it stars Paul McGann as the Doctor, Sheridan Smith as Lucy Miller. It also has, I might butcher this person's name now, but Katharina Olsen, Roy Marsden, also Nicholas Grace, Owen Burnham, Louise Fullerton, Andrew Wisher, and Nicholas Briggs as the Cybermen. So this is a 2007 Big Finish audio from Paul McGann. In this, the Doctor is given a time ring by a Time Lord, and him and Lucy, to rescue Lucy from Human Resources, and she starts a new job there at Human Resources, and the Doctor's working undercover and finds this this person, the head of Human Resources, called the Head Hunter, and along the way there, the Doctor discovers that they've got this project going. There's also another character, Hulbert, and basically they're just they're doing this secret human organization thing where they're doing something to humans, and the Doctor doesn't like it. But then the Doctor finds out, he lets them loose, and he discovers that it's none other than the Cybermen that are at work, all voiced by Nicholas Briggs. Of course, with it being an audio, they don't really need actors to play the Cybermen, they just need a good voice actor, and that's Nicholas Briggs himself. So let's get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, I liked Paul McGann and his performance as the Doctor, and Sheridan Smith as Lucy Miller. I love these adventures with these two, the Doctor and Lucy. Sheridan Smith's character, Lucy, is a more recent character. Lucy Miller, she appeared in, she's only been in the audio series. Her first appearance was in Blood of the Daleks, which is a serial I should probably review, which I will review at some point, just not anytime soon. Who is a woman from 2006, travelled with the 8th Doctor. I like Sheridan Smith's performance in this as an actress. I knew her as Janet from 2 Pints of Lager and a Packet of Crisps, and she was actually good in this, in audio Doctor Who, playing Lucy. I also, as I said already, like Paul McGann as the Doctor. Now for another actor who was in this, and not only did he feature in this as the Cybermen, he also directed this two-parter. Nicholas Briggs playing, the Cybermen, and like I said, he played the Cybermen, he voiced them, and like I said, because it's audio, no actors to physically play the Cybermen, so he voiced all the Cybermen, and the Cybermen that are depicted in this are an oldish Cybermen design, the same Cybermen from Revenge of the Cybermen, but has the modern Cybermen voice from Nicholas Briggs, because a year before he voiced the Cybermen in Series 2 of Doctor Who with the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. And yeah, Nicholas Briggs became like, the executive producer for this 8th Doctor adventures in the audio series. This two-parter is about 50 minutes long each, so basically altogether it's 100 minutes of audio adventure. Like I say, what I like to do when I listen to these is close my eyes and picture everything there, and they did. And I did. I also like the small humour in this. There was a little bit of humour in there where, one of the characters, Malcolm, was being pushed around and at one point got locked in a closet and was saying, "Oh, I don't care if it's Red Nose Day." I also like the other characters, like the headhunter and Karen. She was another secondary character in this. And then there was the other character, Jerry. There was just a lot of good vocal talent in this, and I think Doctor Who works well in audio as well, because John Pertwee did say in the 90s, if they're not going to bring Doctor Who back on TV, let's bring it back on radio. And despite Paul McGann not getting an actual series, he kind of has a series as the 8th Doctor, and a lot of the classic Doctors today still voice the Doctors in audio adventures, and I think that's the beauty of Big Finish audio, is that classic Doctors can last forever. Anyway, back on to this Human Resources. I did like, we had another character in this who was a Time Lord, who was, what's his name, just bear with me a second. After the Doctor defeated the Cybermen, the office worker, that's it, the headhunter, or is it the, there's the boss character in it. He's a Time Lord and mentions in this serial that he has to regenerate towards the end, and the Time Lords are coming, and the Time Lord that gave the Doctor the time ring also appears again at the end. Now, the time ring, that is an item that has appeared in it before, in the story Genesis of the Daleks, when the Doctor was given it by a Time Lord on a mission to Skaro. This, to my knowledge, is the second time the Doctor was given a time ring to go somewhere. Do excuse me. The time ring is an object where, when a Time Lord's completed its task or whatever, they go through. They then get taken to their TARDIS, and that's it. That takes them back to where they need to be. I also like the score in this, the Doctor Who theme. I have to say, the Big Finish 8th Doctor theme is probably one of my favourite versions of the Doctor Who theme. This also was written by Eddie Robson. I thought this was a great great two-part serial. And the good thing about these adventures is they weren't long serials. Yeah, this is a two-parter, but in between this series of 8th Doctor adventures, there's a two-parter at the start and a two-parter at the end. The rest of the stories in this, the rest of the episodes are like 50-minute one-off audios, one standalone stories, which I think were great, kind of modernised a bit. Anyways, my final thoughts and ratings. Do I recommend this one? Absolutely. It is a great story. I enjoy this one, and it was my second audio Cyberman story, because before that I have listened to The Sword of Orion, which featured the Cybermen. Anyway, so enough rambling on now, because I bet you're tired of hearing me go on. So my ratings, I'm going to give the performances for this a 8, and the writing, I'm going to give that an 8, because I'm not going to score the visuals, because there were no visuals in this. So yeah, 2 8s, out of my ratings, because I did enjoy this one. I did enjoy it a lot, and I can't recommend it enough to you. So yeah, that has been my Who review, my audio Who review for Doctor Who Human Resources. Let me know what you think down in the comments below to this one. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description. So yeah, I've been Davros the Whovian, and until next time, run for your life.